Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I actually had a really hard time with that first song there. You know, I've been a little stressed out lately, but you know, that song that you heard there, I just wrote it like 1 hour before I recorded this thing. It's a riff challenge, and if you want to be in on that riff challenge, you download these drums for that song you just heard down in the description, and you make your own riffs to those drums, and then you upload that, and maybe I'll feature you in the next Sunday with Ola. That's pretty fair, isn't it? Welcome, guys! It's another Sunday with Ola. You guys are amazing. It's quite incredible. We're 10 episodes in. I just feel like I started Sunday with Olas. I see a lot of your comments out there that you're liking the new format. I also see some that, you know, prefer the old ways, you know, the old FAQs and all. But all in all, I think it's very important that I switch and did the switch to Sunday with Ola because it's more fun for me to do. It's way more open, and you know, I'm not locked down that I have to, you know, respond to questions. It's just more open for me. So I think as a result, I think it's just way better because it makes me more free to, you know, just do whatever I want, and maybe it will shine through a little bit better that I'm actually enjoying it. Just saying. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. Have you seen this, asshole? Did you see the guitar I'm holding? No? Well, look at it. No, this is a new V1.6 artist Cannibalismo guitar is what we call it. It's a blood splatter swamp ash body, as you can see. You have an Evertune bridge, Duncan Solar pickups, one volume knob, no tone, stainless steel frets, luminolate side dots, you know, solar lock-in tuners, strap on. You can put a strap on here and you can have a dick in you at all times. We're definitely not the first brand making a blood splatter guitar, but I think we probably made the coolest one as of yet. In my opinion, I think this looks fine and it's kick-ass. And before you spill your guts, this is not real blood, okay? No pun, don't spill your guts. And this guitar is also available as a 7-string, and it's available from solarguitars.com. You know the address, because I've been cramming it in your face for the past 10 years. Guys, I want to say thank you so much. In the last Sunday with Ola, I asked, would someone please help me to get John Petrucci for Coffee with Ola? And lo and behold, you know, a lot of people reached out and offered their help. I finally got in contact with John. I got an email from the US and World Dream Theater fan club saying that he would love to do a coffee with me. So thank you to the guys at the Dream Theater US and World fan club for this. Apparently they were watching Sunday with Ola and they just learned about me wanting to have coffee with John Petrucci. So that's awesome. Since it is John Petrucci though, you know, I just don't want to do it as a Skype interview. You know, since he's such a big inspiration for me and, you know, my guitar playing, I think I need to do this in person. So, and obviously as of right now, it's not really gonna happen because of the pandemic happening, but as it will cool down a little bit, I will make this interview happen. It's gonna be very important to me to have this face-to-face rather than over a Skype conversation. I don't like Skype, you know, there's delay and there's awkward silences and all that. I want to talk to people face-to-face. And, you know, with a guest like John Petrucci, it has to happen that way. So the contact has been initiated. Thank you to everyone who reached out to try and help me. And it's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. I'm really, really stoked and excited. Okay, I'm gonna open up my computer. I have this Key and Peele. I have this Key and Peele episode happening right here. I'm really big on Key and Peele right now. You know, I haven't watched any of that shit before, but it's really good. Key and Peele. So, there's actually not too much news happening this past week. So instead of making some news, I figured I would learn how to funk instead. Because that's equally as good as me reading the news, I think. You know, funk, it's not very, very close to the genre of metal, just saying. But I've always been into the rhythmic aspect of playing funk. And, you know, I've been listening a fair bit lately to like Wolfpack and, you know, the bass player and his band. And with that, I've also seen the guitar player, Corey Wong, and he's an incredible guitar player. So I figured I would watch his video. It's a Corey Wong lesson, funk rhythm guitar, and I'm gonna learn how to funk. So, I mean, look at this guy. I mean, look at his right hand right there. All over the place. And you know, his picking technique, you know, the way he holds his pick, it's a little bit similar to mine. It's a little backwards, you know, where you anchor the thumb like this.
A lot of people ask me about my right hand technique because that's a lot of what I'm known for, and that's what drives a lot of rhythm.
I need a strat. 2 seconds. Good to go.
My right hand, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. It's kind of a motor that's just chugging along. And
chugging along, I can relate.
Just, if I'm running a
we got this.
Note motor, it's always going to be 1 E and a 2 E and a. So I never have to.
Holy shit. I mean, look at his right hand. Shit, it's like... Okay, I gotta try. It's really hard not to switch to pickups when you play like this. So, okay, I think I have the movement going, but I need to move my hand closer to the strings so they actually make a sound, okay? You ready? I'm moving it closer. Okay, a little off there. Okay, let's just start. I'm always hitting the pickup selector. Okay. Dude, this is really exhausting, to be honest. Hell.
And that way it keeps my time.
I see he's also playing a lot over here. I urge you guys to sit and do this with me, okay? This is not easy. I have to practice. You have to practice as well. Do the same as me. Be as cool as me. I think it's gonna be really good for me, actually. Okay, so I don't have any news, but I have a really, really awesome YouTube tip for you guys to check out. I don't normally recommend to go to Gibson's YouTube channel, but I urge you to do so now because they've just uploaded an icon interview with Jerry Cantrell of Alice in Chains, and it's so fucking awesome. I kid you not. It's basically Jerry Cantrell talking about his youth, talking when he started playing guitar, when he started, you know, playing in bands, when he met Dimebag. It's an amazing interview. Don't skip out on this interview. He's such a genius, and holy shit, man. Alice in Chains, obviously, rock gods right there. Don't sleep on this interview. I'm just saying, it's a really good tip for you right there. Just watch it and just indulge, okay? That's my little tip. It's a tip. Today we're going on an adventure. You might not know this, but Louise, she's an avid horse rider. Look at her, being all pro. So we're going on a short little horse ride today. So yeah, we're doing this little horse riding thing today. It's gonna be exciting, actually. Are you excited? I've actually ridden a horse before, but that was probably like 10 years ago. So I wouldn't call myself a pro, but you know, I'm somewhat good at horse riding. Hours of playing Red Dead Redemption, Witcher 3 and Zelda. This is gonna be easy. A walk in the park. I'm ready. I'm sorry guys, but I'm just about to steal all your whammon. This is my horse. From. Hey buddy, have you ever played Red Dead Redemption? I don't know about this, Dutch. We got this. It's you and me. And the fields. And the birds. Oh, hey, what bands do you like? My favorite band is Pantera. With your hair there, looks like you're into My Chemical Romance. All right. It's you and me, Roach. You and me. Whoa, Roach. Nope, nope, nope. We're all hungry. Good friend. This is so easy to say. Years of playing video games has paid off. And you with just one hand. If this was Witcher, there would be a troll underneath this bridge. What? Are you eating his ass? Right. This was just really too easy for me. I'm way too good at this. Yeah. Well done. We got him. Very nice. Oh. Ah. So. All right. That went so well, right?
Yes, it's really nice.
We were really good. I mean, I feel like I had a connection with that horse. You know, it's like maybe I was a horse in a previous life.
Maybe.
Like a horse reincarnated. And no, but that was a lot of fun.
The name of the horse is From. From, but in Swedish it's more like it's very kind.
Very kind horse.
Yes.
Just like me. Big kind horse. But yes, that was a lot of fun, and that was Adventures with Ola. Yay. So as I said in the beginning, regarding the Riff Challenge, I have it every week, okay? And for last week's Riff Challenge, which was a little bit tricky because it had a fair bit of different tempo changes happening throughout the drum track, but you guys were super amazing, super awesome. I saw a fair bit of contributions to the Riff Challenge, and I picked out one that I really, truly enjoy, and that is from Jack Harris, and it sounds like this. Lots of really sick ass riffs right here. Heavy as fuck. Okay, check. Chug. He's chug there. Check. And then tempo change. Listen to that. Super awesome. Incredible. Jack Harris, everyone. If you want to be as cool as Jack Harris, you want to participate in the next riff challenge, download the drums from the intro song that I had in this video, and you make your own riffs to that, upload it to YouTube, write Sunday with Ola challenge or Sunday with Ola number 10. I'll find you, and maybe I'll get you featured in the next Sunday with Ola. That's a good deal, right? Riff of the day. So a problem I have, it's a really, really big problem, you guys. You cannot take this lightly. A lot of people are asking, oh, Ola, why are you wearing V-necks? I'm not wearing V-necks. It's just that the microphone, you know, I have to clip it onto something, and then the t-shirt kind of becomes a V-neck. Sorry. First world problems right there. Riff of the day. So for the riff of the day, let's do that second riff in my song in the beginning. And, oh, I'm on the wrong guitar. So we should probably make it funky, so. Okay, let's not do funk version. So for the riff, you need a standard D guitar with a drop C, okay? So. Slow, it goes like this. Cool, huh? Pretty simple, pretty easy. Riff of the day.
Ola Tasting Shit.
All right, so you guys know I've been slacking on the Ola Tasting Shit. You know, it's just like, I've been doing a fair bit of American candy, but, you know, it's just, there's really not any good candy out there from the US. I'm sorry. But today I'm gonna try something I know is fucking amazing from the US. Upside down. It's beef jerky, basically. And this is beef jerky from the Wild West. It's as American as can be. 34% protein. Wonder what the rest is. Oh, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have read the ingredients. Oh, well, let's just forget about that and just try and enjoy this. Okay, here it is. Look at this. Why is it so tasty? I don't know. But it's just really, really good. I don't know what it is about the flavor, though. But beef jerky, like the bag, smells like, you know, a butthole. And I know this because when I've been on tour in the US and I've stocked up on beef jerky and I have it in my bunk, you know, my bunk starts to smell like asshole. So I take them out. Don't eat these, by the way. Not healthy. Okay, put them back. But I have one question regarding beef jerky. This is great. This is a solid 6 out of 10, no doubt. My question is, why is it so expensive? Why is it so expensive? I know these are imported. They're just way more expensive than normal, but they're even expensive in the US. Why? I want to know. To be honest, I don't really care why. I'll still buy it anyway, but there you go. Thank you. Ola Tasting Shit. Ola unboxing, unboxing, unboxing. Thank you. Today we're doing an unboxing. Why I'm holding the box like this is because, okay, thank you. The reason why I hold the box like this is because it says on the sides of this box what it is and what it contains. So I'm gonna open it like this. But I'm really excited about this box because it contains something that I'm gonna use on tour, probably. Just saying. So, cable. Power cable, very important. A letter that says Ola on it. That's very personal. Shit. Okay. You get a sticker. Stickers are great. Have you figured out what it is yet? No? Okay. All right. Here it comes. I think you guys know what it is. It is indeed the new Fractal FM3 pedal right there. Look at that. And this one has the headphone output. So ever since Fractal announced this FM3, which is basically the Axe-FX 3 in a small little box, not as powerful as the big Axe-FX obviously, but you know, more than enough. Ever since they announced this, I've been really excited to try it out to see if I could switch out my Axe 8 pedal that I have and that I've been using for the past years with the Haunted, for instance, when we were on tour with the Haunted, which is basically like this big, a little bigger, probably like 50% bigger than this pedal right here. I was really excited to get this. It's even smaller. It's probably more than I need, and I can't wait to try it out. I'm gonna make a video of this, but I probably have to make a really, really awesome and in-depth video about what I think about this, because this is probably gonna be something that I'm gonna use when I play live. I just much more enjoy Fractal audio products, and no, I'm not sponsored. That's one of my things. I'm not sponsored by anyone other than myself. And maybe Raid Shadow Legends, the game that keeps f***ing you over with your bullshit money. It's probably malware and, you know, no one cares. And World of Tanks, yes. You know, I always kind of preferred how the reaction feels when you plug into a Fractal unit compared to like the other modelers, for instance. I always felt that it was more responsive in a way. While with some modelers you get, you get an input lag basically. Because you have analog to digital conversion and all that, you know, there's gonna be some lag. But with the Axe Effect stuff, I haven't really felt that lag. So I'm really, really excited to try this out. And it's actually a little bit bigger than I thought it would be. But it's still very small. It's a little chunky. I can feel it. I can feel the weight. And if it's just as good as the Axe 8, this is gonna be something I'm gonna use a lot. So I'm really looking forward to trying this out. Thank you. Chuggo, what's your favorite modeler?
Well, obviously, I don't like the Axe Effects because you're using it. I like to use the Kemper because then I can profile my penis going straight into your eye socket.
You know, Chuggo, I think you have a problem. Just saying. And by me saying you have a problem, that means that I have a problem. All right, I want to check in on the progress of Louise working her ass off because of you guys. How's it going?
Hi, it's good.
Are you packing?
Yes, this is so far today's packing.
Yeah.
But I have quite a lot of...
Remember when there was a lot of vinyl standing here?
Yeah.
There's less now, at least.
And here, all of the signed ones. These are the ones left, so
okay.
you need to sign more.
I need to sign more. I need to work more, I guess. But as you can see, we have a couple left.
Yep.
So there's always, you know, you can always still buy more. And also, what the hell is this? Sun and the Moon vinyl. What the hell? We have so many. Maybe you can buy one of those as well from the Ola Englund website. Shit, I didn't know we had that many left.
No, but they're not that many in each case.
Oh, how many? It's 40 in each.
Yeah.
This is like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
And up over there.
What? Oh, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay.
Times 40. So
And then you have
that's
them here.
what? Oh, 1, 2. So it's more than 800
Okay.
basically. Great.
Okay.
Now,
Yep. Just buy it.
maybe I ordered a little bit too many. Just saying. Okay, let's just do this. If you order a Sun and Moon single, one of these.
Yep.
Go to the website and buy one of these. It's already signed. Shit, I've already signed everything. I mean, I don't have any leverage. Like, how can we make people buy this? I kiss every one of them? You kiss every one of them. Okay, so if you order a Sun and the Moon single, you know, I have 800 of them. And if you buy one, I'll have Louise and me kiss on them. Isn't that a really good leverage? And sign them, obviously. Or maybe Louise should sign. We should make Louise work a little bit more. Okay, so it's going to be signed by both Louise and Ola. How about that?
Okay.
She doesn't care. Let's just make her work, okay? So if you purchase the Sun and the Moon single, both me and Louise will both kiss it and sign it. Oh, these are rough times, man. Just saying. But yeah, thank you so much for all the support regarding the vinyls. I mean, we've been selling a shit ton of Feared vinyls, and we broke even. So that makes me really happy. So from now on, if someone buys anything, we can go out and eat. So that's good. But yeah, okay. I'm not gonna disturb you anymore. Just continue to do your working, and I'll just continue do my filming. So the all-time legend Keith is back on YouTube. Finally, he uploaded an FAQ where I asked him a question, and in that FAQ, he answered my question. And with that answer, he also gave me a question. What was the question? Let's see.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually have a question for Ola, so we're gonna ask him right now. Ola, How come I've never seen a PRS Archon amp on your channel? Question mark. You need one. Comma. It rules. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Poop emoji.
That's a great question. Thank you, Keith. The reason why I haven't demoed a PRS Archon is basically for the simple reason that I don't know anyone that owns one. I tried the Archon in Belgium once. It's a great amplifier. You know, the process of me demoing something is either that, you know, I know someone that owns an amplifier that I can borrow, or someone sent something to me. I played the PRS MT15, and that's because I have a friend that owns one. I'd love to spend some time with the PRS Archon if I have the chance someday. But with that answer, and this little beef jerky in my mouth, I'm gonna ask you a question, Keith, because now that you're back, we want to see you continue pump out that content. So let's just keep this going, man. I'll ask you a question. Maybe you'll ask me one more time. Who knows? Okay, I have a question for you. I know you're using the Kemper when you're out doing clinics and all that. How does it compare to the Axe-Fx, in your opinion? What makes it better than the Axe-Fx? That's a great question, thank you. And then we have normal people questions, okay. Knotface, Tjosan Ola, what is your favorite toy from childhood? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Knotan. Then I get to talk about my toys. So, the absolute first toy that I had, or like toy series that I played with, was He-Man. You know, the He-Man figurines. And, you know, I had the Castle Grayskull and, you know, the evil, what was it, like the Snake Castle? Was that the name? Snake Castle? The evil castle? And I had a fair bunch of figurines, and, you know, that was my first love for toys right there. He-Man was amazing. And then I had Transformers, Robot in Disguise. I still have a couple of my Transformers left. I have one of them from the first generation and a couple of the second generation. And I still have them somewhere. They're worth money. I know that. What else did we have? Ninja Turtles, Micro Machines, video games. A shit ton of video games. But for toys, Lego obviously and stuff like that. But He-Man, Master of the Universe. Right? Gandalf the Grey. Ola, if you had to choose between a Randall Satan 50 or a Fortin Sigil, which one would it be in 2020? Thank you so much for that beautiful question. I think I would have to go with something in between, to be honest. The difference here between the Fortin Sigil and the Randall Satan 50 is that the Randall Satan 50 has all the full-size components in it, like the transformer and the choke. The same transformers and chokes as in the 120 watt amplifier. The output section is just as crazy as on the big amplifier head, 2 6L6s and all that. With the Fortin Sigil, it's smaller, you know, it's a smaller amplifier, 20 watt, it's still really, really kick-ass sounding, but I think I would probably like something in between maybe. You know, if I could get a Satan amplifier in the smaller package of a Sigil, that would be really, really cool. Great, that was the last question, guys. Hope you enjoyed this short little video of mine. I'll put a link in the description for where to buy the Sun and the Moon single there, and if you buy them, you know, I promised I will kiss him, and Louisa and I will sign them if you want to. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you. I see you guys' comments. You guys are amazing. Truly, truly supportive human beings. Mwah. I love you guys. See you next time, okay? Thank you for watching.